Moral blindness is simply the concept of being desensitized to your own beliefs, to being blind to your own values. As humanity, we're individualized by our values, by what makes us, us. Yet, social media and its algorithms have been penetrating our beliefs, replacing and substituting them with toxic, unhealthy values which are not true to our own identities. It is important to acknowledge, however, the power that social media holds in creating connection and building bridges between communities. But we must also consider that one that can best build a bridge can best tear it down. When algorithms are not regulated, people can be exposed to bigoted, homophobic, and racist content. Content which can shape how we as humans perceive the world. In a study by the University College of London and the University of Kent called Safer Scrolling, researchers made faux accounts mimicking the archetypes of varying social media users. Initially, the For You page or suggested content aligned with the interests of each demographic. However, after just 5 days, not even a week, 5 days, the algorithm was presenting 4 times as many videos with misogynistic content, regardless of the demographic archetypes. Social media algorithms were found to have boosted content highly interacted with, regardless of what this content actually was. This led and does lead to the amplification of extreme views. These views infiltrate us, replacing our values and ruining our identities. Corkum and Sheed's article, Online Moral Disengagement 2023, says that natural human empathy is hindered by these features of electronic communication. That because of such features, it becomes easier to morally disengage online, to ignore the fundamental values underpinning our online decisions. This subtle development of insensitivity may seem relatively harmless, but in Donkus and Bauman's book, Moral Blindness, it says, evil in modern society reveals itself more frequently in the everyday insensitivity to the suffering of others. Our disintegration of compassion, of respect, of kindness, nurses an evil which has the capacity to grow to hate. But why is this such a problem? Well, when our values are manipulated, intentional or not, it fosters an insensitivity and blurs the lines between right and wrong. People take hateful actions without comprehending, put simply, the wrongness of said action. Albert Bandura, Canadian psychologist and professor, says that this allows people to engage in harmful behaviours without experiencing self-condemnation, or simply, they do bad things and don't feel bad for it. People become impacted by concerning influences and spread these ideas in their own lives. And these people spread them to their own lives and so on, creating a domino-like effect which can shape the way that our community thinks. So what can we do as a broader community to mitigate this issue? We can collectively lobby for regulation of social media companies, ensuring that rapidly shared and harmful content is always reviewed, with the aim of reducing the spread of hate and misinformation. We can prioritise digital literacy and empathy education so that our young people are better equipped to deal with harmful content. We can teach them how content creators manipulate emotions to gain support so they can make informed decisions about what and who to believe on social media. Now, these solutions are both very effective ways to moderate social media's impacts, but as an individual, admittedly, they can be hard to obtain. So whilst we should aim to achieve these larger goals, I call on you all to change harmful habits in your own lives. I call on you all to actively use prevention functions on apps, such as the Not Interested and Report button, to prevent the spread of harmful content. I call on you all to make a conscious effort to learn and respect other views before immediately hating on or opposing an idea or a group of people. So I will leave you with one message, and one message only. Be true to your values. Ensure that they are reflected in your online and in-person world. And leave a positive digital footprint for the community. Thank you.